Have you ever been in a situation where your opponent has made you block and now you're panicking? You know you're gonna get opened up. It's been happening all match. So you guard cancel, and even though you timed it right, because you were in the mid screen, that gives them enough time to recover and punish you. Yeah, that's because you suck at Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's okay, I suck too. And we'll embrace the suck together, absorbing it, understanding it, which ultimately makes us stronger. Like any fighting game, fighters can be frustrating. There are many points at which you may feel like you're stuck, like you're not improving anymore, like you're just going through the motions. And that's because no one's there to tell you that you suck. And if you suck, that means there are things you're doing wrong that you could be doing better. So having someone remind us once in a while that we're not the best we could possibly be is a good thing. And that's what I'm here to tell you today, that you could be even better. But more importantly, I'm here to tell you why you suck at Dragon Ball FighterZ. Here's a common reason why you suck, and this is an easy one. You win an air-to-air battle, land, and Dragon Rush. There's nothing wrong with this picture. Or is there? Why is that Dragon Rush only 21 hits? This game has been out for 3 years now, and so many players out there still don't know that you can hold down the Dragon Rush button during the animation to get 31 hits, which results in more damage and more meter for you. There's literally no reason not to hold the Dragon Rush button. Well, there are a couple of exceptions, like Base Vegeta in the corner. He's able to get one more loop, which results in more damage and more meter for him. But that's just it. They're exceptions, not the rule. Are you Base Vegeta in the corner Dragon Rushing me? No, you're Gogeta. Hold that Dragon Rush button. See, now you suck a little bit less. You've learned something today, and we're just getting started. Maybe the one who sucks is me, who still cannot tag a Dragon Rush on reaction after 3 years. There's an easy solution for that, which is practice. Set the training dummy to randomly play a few basic options that everyone can use, like 6M, Dragon Rush, or Frame Trap to catch your mashing, and practice that for an hour every day before jumping into matches, and I guarantee you won't get opened up by this basic mix anymore. 1 hour a day is too much, you say? Well, back when I traveled to Spain for the Spain Saga tournament, a lot of pros were there, so instead of talking to them like a normal person would, I sat behind this random dude talking to the kill sage and eavesdropped on their conversation. I know you're getting creepy vibes right now, but that's not the point of this story. Dude asked the kill sage if he had a training routine. The kill sage said, yeah, I spend 8 hours a day in the lab before I even practice some matches. 8 hours a day, just in practice mode. Now, most of you aren't gonna be pros. You're not aiming for that. You've got jobs, a family to take care of, or exams coming up. You don't have 8 hours to spend in practice mode every day. But if you want to suck less, just remember, the lab is your friend. Speaking of your friends, I am not one of them. I'm sorry, I'm just not your friend. I'm here to mix you up and kill you. In game, of course. So when you're blocking my attacks, I get it. It can be scary. But why are you mashing, bro? Mashing here is actually the right option. Goku Blue's medium grab is slow enough to react like that. And in fact, my opponent only needed one more frame to hit me there. But looking at the rest of the match, men just pressed the button and prayed. And too many players try to steal turns when they shouldn't. Here are your defensive options mid-screen. Backdash, jump out, even a vanish would work here. And if you thought I was staggering my pressure, a reflect would have probably been a better option. Sometimes it's okay to go back to neutral. Neutral is better than blocking my mix. It's a win for you. So just get out of there and try not to get too greedy. But enough bullying this one opponent that I randomly found during a stream, or maybe not. What did you just do here? Why did I hit you with the most basic instant air dash key blast? We're gonna have to check the replay for buttons. Oh, I see the issue. 214H. This is what he wanted to do. It's a strong move and I can see why you'd use it, but that's what we in the biz call a frame 4 reversal, which means it takes 4 animation frames for it to counter something. If I hit you as you're getting up, you don't have that sort of time. You don't have 4 frames, you have 1. So you either raw level 3 or you DP, otherwise you're getting hit. And even then, this is a safe jump. Chances are I could block those. This is just disrespectful. Doing this means you're expecting your opponent to mess up their timing. And so far I haven't messed up once in this match, so why would this time be any different? If you had delayed your wake up, then maybe that could have thrown me off my timing, and that could have worked. But just raw wake up into a frame 4 reversal? That's a really bad answer. At least make me work for my kill. Make me put in the effort. This was just free damage. Okay, enough of this guy, because honestly, we had some good matches and it just feels like I'm bullying him at this point. Let's move on to a lower rank. I feel like a lot of you guys are around this level, so this will probably feel more familiar. Nothing wrong with being at the skill level, like I said, we're here to help. This is an extremely unconventional team. I know how to deal with some Majin Buu stuff, but when a player is as chaotic as this, it can actually be hard to find an opening. That said, something a lot of players around this skill level do is not backing off once their pressure is over. My man sparked and got the drop on me, and then he did a combo. So far so good. Of course, this being Majin Buu, he went for a reset, and I blocked low, which was the right option. Unfortunately, I also panic a lot, so I get opened up again, but but my opponent drops the kill, and I'm able to tag Gotenks out. Now, even though I escaped, he did not stop swinging. You gotta know when to back off. You have a defensive assist that allows you to take some risks. There's no need to be swinging in neutral like that. And because you didn't stop, your Majin Buu is now dead. Did we learn our lesson? Nope. He finished his block string with Vegeta, and instead of trying to back off, he kept trying to pressure. If your mix has failed, back out and try again. Or sit down and block. You're one hit away from losing this match. You gotta recognize that your offense is over, so find a place to retreat so you can engage again. No worries, I still do that sometimes. I stay in my opponent's face when I should be backing off, but on lower ranked players, this happens way too often. But how about I stop pointing my finger at others and look at my own mistakes? Why do I suck at Dragon Ball FighterZ? Well, plenty of reasons actually. People often ask me, why don't you 2H super dashes? You're right, I should. I've been playing Kid Buu since before launch, and he's given me a lot of good things, but bad things too. I really should stop trying to punish stuff with a Kid Buu down heavy. And that creeps into my subconscious and affects me while playing other characters. So yeah, I suck because I let Kid Buu's bad 2H leak into my gameplay with everyone else. I tell myself I need to stop 2Hing with this character, and as a result, I stop 2Hing with everyone. That's not the only bad habit Kid Buu has given me. You know how when you block a Kid Buu super dash, you still gotta watch out for that EX ball or key blast into EX ball? Yeah, thanks to my time with Kid Buu, now my brain thinks it's okay to do stuff with every character after my super dash gets blocked. What's that? You blocked my attempt at leaving the corner? Time to press the light attack button, I guess. I deserve this punishment, by the way. Gotenks super dash gets blocked? No worries, EX punches. To be fair, this one actually works sometimes, but not against the 5L of the gods. Anything in this vicinity is in danger. Don't worry guys, UI got nerfed, he's no longer a threat. Speaking of Gotenks, I've mained him in Season 1, and since then I've been playing him on and off for the past 3 years. And despite playing him for that long, I still cannot do Ghost Oki properly. One of his strongest tools, I just cannot use it. And you might say, yeah, well, don't beat yourself up, Ghost Oki is hard. Yeah, and because it is hard, I just never practiced it. I've given up before I even tried. I spent 2 seconds in the lab and go, yup, too hard, this is probably for stick players only. Funny enough, that was also my excuse for the Kid Buu super jump mix, until Super Noon came onto my stream and said, you should learn the super jump mix. I swear to God, I almost replied, yeah, but that's too hard for us pad players. Thing is, Super Noon also plays with the PS4 controller, so I had no excuse, and now it's one of my favorite mix-ups in the game. Because I ran out of excuses, just sat down in the lab and practiced it like crazy. Which really brings us back to the first point of this video. It's all about practice mode. Stop being lazy, I said to myself over and over, and just learn the damn thing. And maybe that's what I should do. Then I'll suck a little bit less. The answer to sucking less is boring. It's hard work. And that's not why we play video games. Sitting down and polishing your skills can be fun for some players, but most of us just want to play some fun games. And that's totally okay. But if you really want to suck less, you just gotta suck it up. Rewatch your own game, see where you messed up and what you could have done differently. Then hit practice mode and replicate those situations. And eventually, you'll still suck, but you won't suck as hard at least. But why do you guys suck at FighterZ? Let me know in those comments down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name's Globku, and I'll see you next time. Bye.